Good day, students. Welcome to another episode of Schoolonair. I will be your instructor for today, and the subject is Basic Science for JSS2. The topic for today is Metalwork Machines 2, continuation from where we stopped in the last class. So the lesson objective or the behavioral objective of this class is at the end of the lesson, our students should be able to list the different types of metalwork machines that we have. Identify the uses of each metalwork machines that we have. Use the machines to produce simple components. And the fourth one, state and observe safety precautions to be taken when using these machines. The behavioral objective or the aim of this class is at the end of the lesson, our students should be able to list the different types of metalwork machines that we have. Identify the use of each metalwork machines that we have, use the machines to produce simple components, and also state and observe safety precautions to be taken when using these machines. So, introduction, we have explained and talked about the lathe machine in the last class and sharpers and planners machines in the previous classes. So let's move ahead. So types of metalwork machines that we said in the last class was they include the lathe machines, the sharpers and the planners machines. We have the milling machine, the drilling machine, the drill press, and the power arc saw. I repeat, the types of metalwork machines that we have. We have the lathe machines, the sharpers and planners. We have the milling machines, the drilling machine, the drill press, and the power arc saw. So we've talked about the sharpers and the planners and the lathe machine. So let's continue from there, which is the milling machine. The milling machine is one of the most versatile machines in the shop, in the woodwork shop. So usually they are used to mill flat surfaces, but they can also be used to machine irregular surfaces as well. Apart from the flat surface, they can also be used to smoothen irregular surfaces. So additionally, the milling machine can be used to drill, to bore, to cut gears, and to produce slots into a work piece. I repeat, the milling machine is one of the most versatile machines that we have in the workshop, and usually they are used to mill flat surfaces. Usually they are used to mill flat surfaces, but they can also be used to machine irregular surfaces. So additionally, the milling machine can be used to drill, to bore, that means to bore holes like the holes for nails, and cut gears, and to produce slots into a work piece. So this is how a milling machine looks like. You can use it to bore holes like the holes for our nails. So you can see that it is majorly used to bore holes. So it is common for milling machine to have a power feed on one or more axes. So power feed on one or more axes. Normally a forward or reverse lever and speed control knob is provided to control the power feed. So we have a reverse lever and the speed control knob to control the power fed. So a power fed can produce a better surface finish than a manual feeding because it is smoother. So we are trying to compare both the power fed and the manual feeding, because the power fed can produce a more smoother surface compared to that of the manual. So on long cuts, a power fed can reduce operator's fatigue. So a power fed is also known to reduce tiredness by the operator that is controlling the machine. So we said that it is common for milling machine to have a power fed. So it is very common on one or more axes. So normally we are told that a power fed can produce a better surface finishing than a manual feeding because it is more smoother than that of the manual feeding. And on a longer cut, a power fed can also reduce the operator tiredness, or we call it operator fatigue. So I said before now that all equipment that we use in our workshop have safety precautions, and those safety precautions have to be followed in details so that the machines will last long and there will be no accidents in the workshop. So safety precautions while using this equipment. The following precautions are suggested for